The laughter of madman echoes like an AK's aftershock. It's not safe to walk the streets anymore.
There's no light for the children to play in.
Just darkness, and it's consuming me. My little cousin plays marbles with bullet shells that light up the streets of Juarez like a Candelaria. Given the title of a Ciscario at the early age of 14, he smokes his victims like cigarettes, one after another. He is the cancer caused by poverty and rumbling stomachs that seems to be spreading quickly like the Mara Salvatrucha, circling their arms around young men, promising them the light of brotherhood. But brotherhood comes at the price of death. They must soak their hands in the blood of boys just like them, not old enough to feel a woman's warmth, but old enough to hold a gun and snatch it from her. Endless cycle. Sons staying sons, never gathering the courage to become fathers, and we wonder why our men would rather hold guns than their own children.
My brother is a soldier in the infantry serving in Iraq. In the comfortable darkness of your living room, you play him on a game console in the first person.
It keeps you from having to see his face.
Warm from the desert wind and cheap war-weary eyes drained of light. You make an easy mistake with your controller and your screen goes black. My brother or a man just like him dies overseas. In a matter of seconds, you get another digital son to unthinkingly throw away the life of.
In a matter of days, the family gets a casket with an American flag draped mockingly over it.
The mother of the limp body inside mutters angrily under her breath, "This world doesn't need any more dead sons." Maybe if he didn't play all those war games,
wouldn't have wanted to hold a gun more than his own mother's hands.
Wouldn't have treated war like it was a game to be won, as if there weren't casualties on both sides.
As if mothers weren't mourning sons on both sides.
It's time for us to step out of our forefathers' bloody shadows and into the light of the truth.
We have lost ourselves in this darkness. Do you even remember what we're fighting for?
Have we forgotten the value of life?
Throwing away the futures of our sons like small chains into a wishing well, hoping for peace in one hand with a gun in the other.
So put your arms down, my brothers, and open them.
We hold the weight of the sun on our backs. It is our responsibility to make sure that it shines for future generations. So stand up straight and let it shine. Let it shine for those who have passed and for those yet to come.
For Marvin Booker, a preacher who was strangled to death by 5 different police officers.
They wore his shoes. Valentina Elizalde shot down for the lyrics in his song.
Isidro Segunda jailed bound for starting a union.
Ruben Salazar killed for speaking the truth to his own people.
The children who have been rendered invisible.
Or for those who have only seen their fathers in a casket.
For Javier Cecilia, whose words became the bullets his son was killed with.
For Paul Childs, Joaquin Diaz, Oscar Grant, Brian Dennehy, and for those who are shot to right, and for those who never had the chance to. This world doesn't need any more dead sons. This world doesn't need any more dead sons, because then, where will all the light come from?